COVID-19, or the coronavirus, has become really real, really quick. There are a lot of questions, and I'll be the first to admit that I don't necessarily have all the answers. But today, I'm going to share some of my thoughts as they relate to your business and your brand. That's my area of expertise. So let me share some ideas that will hopefully help you navigate this challenging territory. Here we go. I'm in Mexico City, and the question comes from Anna Kate, who says, Phil, should I try to fill my pipeline with prospects, or would my time be better spent gearing up for this to blow over? I think a lot of people are wondering how we can continue to move the needle. I'm not sure this is the right time to be pushing our services or advancing on those who are in panic mode about their own businesses. Anna Kate, I completely agree. And thank you for this question and these points. You're referring to, of course, the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic and the challenges that we are all facing right now during this. Many people have been affected by this. In fact, almost every country on the planet, some more than others. And like everyone else, my mind has been whirling with questions like, how long will this last? How many people will be hurt? What does this mean for businesses? And like everybody else, I don't necessarily have any of the answers. All I know is that I want to help in some way that I know best, which is helping businesses consider the best ways to keep afloat while we navigate the unknown. So today I'm going to give you 4 considerations for your business as you begin to wonder about how the pandemic affects you and the way you present your brand to the public. Consideration number 1, your customers are people. Do I think it's okay to be promoting your business and loading up your pipeline right now? Probably not. At least at the time of recording and posting this video, I don't think it's a good idea. I've seen a lot of marketers make cases about fueling the economy, advocating for business as usual, and even promoting programs. And to me, right now, it feels a little inappropriate. I know that we are all in new territory and people are doing what's right for them, but I cannot ignore the fact that lives right now are at risk globally. And as brands, we need to pivot. I'm not saying that you need to halt communications or sales with your network. I'm not saying that you need to work for free. I am encouraging you to add a step or 2 in your pipeline that are simply based on emotional connection. Reach out to people sincerely. Ask them how they're doing. Make it clear that you're here to help. If you sell a product, give customers your direct email. Tell them you're grateful for your business, their business, and that you're rooting for them to get through this. Consideration number 2, acknowledge the virus. Let me stress something. I don't think that your brand should go dark until this pandemic passes. However, I do encourage you to acknowledge that times are tough and they're strange. Before you jump into your marketing message, some ways to preface your post. I might say something along the lines of, this feels weird, but I feel like I need to talk about X. Or, the world is sideways right now, and I'm trying to bring normalcy to my day, which is why I want to tell you about this. Or, how about something like, we could all use some good news right now, so I want to share X. These are a few ways to soften your message. It's as simple as acknowledging the fact that things are weird, things are strange, and you know people are going through a tough time. People relate to that messaging. Consideration number 3, give help however you can. With a potential 20% unemployment rate or more on the horizon and uncertainty everywhere you look, some people don't know where they're going to earn their next dollar. I firmly believe that brands need to look out for others by providing free or discounted services. Now is not the time to make money from people's fear, unless of course you're selling canned goods, hospital masks, or teleconferencing software. You are likely to take a financial hit right now. So use this time to build brand loyalty by helping others. How can you do this? Start by resurfacing your most helpful blog posts. For example, a friend and client of mine, Julie Bauer from Pallen OMG, did this by posting body weight workouts right directly on her Instagram story. So a short video takes her followers through each exercise, and the caption describes the workout and what moves you should be doing. This is really helpful for people, particularly because there's a visual reference on how to actually do the move without hurting yourself. Posts like this are appreciated by your audience because it's valuable and is particularly useful right now. Here's another idea. Take a complimentary 15-minute call, or send a free ebook, or discount your program by $20, or give advice via email or social media. That's what I'm doing right now in this video. These kinds of gestures will mean the world to someone who's in a tough spot, and they're going to remember it. Think of this as an investment in your relationship. Would now be a good time to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel? For those of you building new businesses or even revamping old ones, I also encourage you to check out my new business branding checklist. This free PDF walks through 20 immediate improvements you can make on your brand in the form of a checklist, so it's easy to follow and implement. I'll link to this in the description below. See what I did there? Go and do that. Consideration number 4. Pivot your offering. As someone who regularly collaborates with photographers, videographers, and conference organizer, my heart literally breaks for anyone whose businesses right now have been shattered by social distancing. I understand it's a lot of you. If your business relies on in-person interactions, I encourage you to pivot. Instead of thinking about yourself as a service provider, think of yourself as an expertise provider. If someone can't come into your studio, for example, offer to consult remotely so your client can do the shoots at home. Pull back the curtain and educate. This is your opportunity. Maybe teach a course. This model might be new for many of you, but think critically about how you can adapt for your industry or business. Even for me, I'm pivoting from higher priced offerings like one-on-one branding services to more scalable, leaner forms of engagement like group coaching and online courses in content strategy, email marketing, and Instagram. If you have any questions about making this pivot, now is a good time to put those questions in the comment below. I also recommend checking out some more free resources I have on my website, philpallen.co. When you click resources, you'll see all kinds of blog posts, podcast episodes that are there and designed to help you. Now tell me, how else can I help you through this challenging time? Post your comments or questions in the comment section below. I also recommend putting any examples of companies you've seen do a good job of promoting themselves during this challenging time. It's always a good idea to be strongly inspired by what others are doing well. And don't forget to grab my free PDF, my new business branding checklist. I think you'll find this useful. It won't be easy, but I'm confident that we will get through this together. Thank you for spending your valuable minutes with me today, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Phil Pallen, and I'll see you back next time.